Ndinofamba hangu asi ndinonetseka. Chinonyanya kundinetsa matombo manje ari panapa nekukura manje. Zvatoita wese. Akunyanya kana kwanaya kazhinji kachindowanza kugara mumba. Noti kubuda kwacho ndisingambogoni. Ndichitotyira kuti ndinotsvedza. Tete chino handigoni kugara ndegomba. Saka kunetsa kushandisa kwandinoita ndotowanza kutora bhaketi ndichitoshandisa ndogara pabhaketi ndozoita kudufa mutoireti macho. Mvura yacho uchada kusimudzirwa bhaketi nemunhu kudirwa mutoireti macho kana wadi washandisa toireti yacho. Bhaketi racho kuti usimudze pasinde apo kuendesa mutoireti hazviite. Chinhu chacho kazhinji kacho hachigwejemuki. Hachifurashi zvakanaka. Mune matairusi akaiswa ndakaiswa pamatairusi. Saka matairusi acho naye wakaona munhu anopinda nesipo imomo anotsvedza.
We are here today as Endless Possibilities at number 703A Shekete Street in Zivarasekwa 3, where we just delivered the first batch of material that will be used for renovations. We just delivered 30 bags of cement, a toilet basin and a sink that will be used to make the life of the recipient in this house more accessible. This is part of the funds that was raised in December at the International Day for Persons with Disabilities commemoration fundraising gala that was hosted by Endless Possibilities, where we raised just above $6,000. Up to date, we have received about $2,400 of those commitments done on that day, and this is part of the money that we've used to buy this equipment.
Toilet pani yato wemo mukati zvekuti tatongomirira kuti iome vanhu vanenge vakushandisa.
Sofa basa ratiri kuita tageza kongiredzi yedu mvura tinonike kusvika kudai asi yazvaya kuma past 3 asi tatanga kudira kongiredzi yedu sofa tapa hafu kuti tikwanise kupedza ndima yedu ndo patiri sofa.
with our partners, the British Council and the Ministry of Tourism. First, we did an accessible all stakeholders workshop whereby we're discussing accessibility.
People with disability playing a very active role as players in the tourism sector, and I'm happy that already we have one of them representing others. We urge more people with disability to exploit the vast opportunities in this lucrative industry.
Then we did a validation workshop to follow up on the first workshop. After that, we did accessible tourism tours around Zimbabwe, whereby we're trying to assess whether tourism facilities in Zimbabwe were accessible. I'm happy to say that we've come up with a tangible, comprehensive report whereby we are now discussing to see what we can do in order to make sure that Zimbabwe becomes accessible, not only for persons with disabilities, but the elderly and the infants as well. Thank you.
I was a bit passive, shy in a way, but I realized if I needed to go somewhere, I needed to be strong. I needed to advocate for myself. I needed to stand firm, and hence I'm standing here.
So one of the things we believe in is, as Endless Possibilities, is the importance of equipping people with the skills to grow and to begin to apply themselves in the real world.
I wanted to be an MP. And I just set aside, I just left it, being afraid, politicalism, how it is.
So we came up with a capacity building program, and the purpose of this program was to equip students with different skill sets that they would then use and begin to improve themselves and improve their communities.
Some initiative came. I joined a certain political party. They wanted to promote persons with disability, and they put aside disability quota. Well, I tried it. I was listed amongst the nominees.
So initially we had 23 students who signed up, but then when we did our graduation we had 9 students who stuck it through.
I would like to thank Endless Possibilities. I discovered myself.
Okay. So out of the program, 3 students have been able to set up businesses and NGOs, which is really cool. Getting to show that they're actually applying the things that they're learning.
I also started a business through a very good mentor. They are now the 3 of us. We have a boutique in town, Konachinoi and Bank Street.